Good morning everyone, welcome back to VanEck. Today is 23rd of December 2024. Bitcoin's down to 95,000 after its first major weekly price slump since Donald Trump's presidential win. This decline marks a 12% drop from its recent high of over $107,000. According to analysts, this pullback was triggered by a mix of profit-taking and macroeconomic concerns. While the market sentiment remains cautiously optimistic, this correction has highlighted key support level. If Bitcoin fails to hold above 90,000, the next support lies around 85,000. On the upside, 100,000 is now the immediate resistance to reclaim. Ethereum also faced significant hurdle at $4,000 level. Every time Ethereum touches 4,000, it gets rejected, showing that this is a major resistance. Personally, I've been dollar cost averaging into Ethereum at every dip. If Ethereum can break above 4,000 and close the daily candle, the upside potential looks strong. Until then, patience is key. Let's have a little bit of a deep dive into why just budgeting isn't enough to secure your future. Budgeting is a great first step for managing your finance, but it's not enough to secure your future. Why? Because keeping your cash in bank account means losing money over time. Inflation erodes the value of your savings, and with the current rate hovering around 3 to 5%, your purchasing power is shrinking faster than you think. You must invest the money you have. Let's go through some fun examples to see why. If you invest $5,000 in Costco 35 years ago, it's worth over $1 million today. If you invested $5,000 in Microsoft 32 years ago in 1992, it's worth over $1 million today. For Adobe, 24 years ago if you invested $5,000, it's grown to nearly $1 million today. For Amazon, who invested $5,000 in 2001, now sitting at over $5 million today. If you invested $5,000 in Apple in 2004, it would be worth over $3 million today. If you invested $5,000 in Netflix in 2004, it's grown to over $2 million today. If you invested $5,000 in Tesla just 14 years ago, it's worth over $1 million today. If you invested $5,000 in Nvidia 9 years ago in 2015, it's worth over $1 million today. If you invested $5,000 in Bitcoin 9 years ago in 2015, it's worth over $2 million today. These examples shows the power of long-term investing. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound. Compounding is the secret sauce that turns small investment to life-changing wealth over decades. If you want to build financial freedom, don't let your money sit idle. Put it to work. Albert Einstein once said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." Let's take a look at today's top 3 crypto news. The first is Cathie Wood predicts Bitcoin to 1.5 million post Trump's new terms. Cathie Wood, CEO of ARK Invest, has doubled down on her Bitcoin prediction, stating that Bitcoin could reach $1.5 million by 2030. She credits the growing institutional adoptions, Bitcoin ETFs, and the supportive policies under Donald Trump's administration for a bullish outlook. Wood argued that Bitcoin's role as a hedge against inflation and global uncertainty is more relevant than ever. The second news, VanEck proposes US Bitcoin reserve to slash national debt. VanEck has released a bold proposal suggests that the US should adopt national Bitcoin reserve to help reduce its national debt by 2049. The report highlights Bitcoin's fixed supply and increasing global adoption as reasons for its long-term value. By holding Bitcoin, the US could hedge against inflation and potentially generate significant return over time. Critics argue that Bitcoin's volatility makes it unsuitable as a reserve asset, but supporters see this as a forward-thinking strategy. The third news of today, MetaPlanet, the Japanese investment firm, has made its largest Bitcoin purchase yet, buying 620 BTC, trading at around 96,000. It's worth approximately $59 million. The This marks a significant vote of confidence in Bitcoin's long-term value. MetaPlanet is joining growing list of organizations that accumulate Bitcoins on its balance sheet for its scarcity and potential as a store of value. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode of Wellpod X. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. Stay invested and I'll see you in the next one.